Robert Budd Dwyer was an American politician who served as the 70th Treasurer of Pennsylvania from 1981 until his death in 1987. In 1986, Dwyer was convicted on 11 charges of conspiracy mail, fraud, and perjury. The reason the case was being built was due to Dwyer being accused of awarding a no-bid contract worth around $5 to $6 million to the CTA, or Computer Technology Associates, in exchange for a $300,000 bribe that would be split between Dwyer, his 1984 re-election campaign, the Republican State Committee, and others associated with him. Although no money was exchanged, the intent and conspiracy were central to the charges. An anonymous memo was sent to the Governor Thornburg that triggered an FBI investigation in 1986. Prosecutors smeared the case against him, ruining his reputation. They offered Dwyer a plea deal, plead guilty to one count, resign, cooperate, and face 5 years max of jail time. Dwyer refused, proclaiming innocence throughout the whole case, blaming the media, prosecutors, the judge, and political enemies while claiming he was framed by a corrupt system. On December 18, 1986, a federal jury sentenced Dwyer to 55 years in federal prison and a $300,000 fine. Dwyer's sentencing was scheduled for January 23, 1987, by Judge Malcolm Muir, who was accused of bias. On January 22, 1987, a day before his sentence, he held a press conference claiming the judge, U.S. Attorney, and the FBI had carried out injustice. Dwyer read off a 21-page document while the reporters received a 20-page document. Everyone assumed the last page would include Dwyer's resignation statement. Midway through the speech, he called over 3 of his staff men, giving each of them an envelope. The 3 envelopes were addressed to Bob Casey, the governor of Pennsylvania, the second to Gregory Penny, the deputy press secretary, and the last to Don Johnson, the deputy treasurer. Gregory's envelope included an organ donor card, while Don Johnson's envelope included 3 letters, 1 for Dwyer's wife and 2 for his 2 children. After handing out the envelopes, Dwyer pulled out a brown envelope that held a .357 Magnum inside. He pulled out the gun and told everyone in the room that they should leave if this will affect them. He then put the barrel to his mouth and pulled the trigger, ending his life in front of thousands of people live on TV.